What's going on, everybody? Hey, I'm just going to teach y'all how to concrete the borders of your paver patio, or walkway. Definitely is a lot stronger than that plastic edging. So what you got to do, get you a bag of concrete. This is stuff I use, the Quickcrete high strength concrete mix. Probably like what, $5 or maybe $4 at Home Depot. Then this right here, my boy over there at Site 1, Jose, hit me up with this called the Perma Pack. This is supposed to help with all the borders. It's for paver. It's supposed to do a water stop and shrink reduction technology. So it has like little fiberglass pieces in there, and you're supposed to use one bag of that per bag of concrete. So what I've been doing is mixing it up in a wheelbarrow. So I didn't have a bucket, so a customer hooked me up and gave me a watering can. So that little watering can right there. So I filled that up, used about, I'd say about 3/4 of one of those with a bag of concrete and a bag of that Perma Pack. Mixed it all up in the wheelbarrow right over here. So put those in, mix it up. That's a nice little soupy consistency, not too wet, not too dry. This is what you want it to look like. I already mixed some up. See that? See that? Want it to have a little bit of a little wetness to it where it'll drop off, but you don't want it too wet where it's runny. So give it a little bit of wetness, not too much. That's perfect right there. So then you put it in there. Put it in the edge. We're doing this flagstone. I already did that side. I should have popped out the camera earlier, but what I do is just put it in the, I dug around the edges. Then what I did was I mixed up the concrete mix with the Perma Pack. Shout out to my boy Jose. Put it in the edges right here, and then took the little trowel. Take this bad boy right here. This is the marshmallow trowel, bad boy, and just pack it up right there against it. Pack it up against it. Smooth it out. And then if it gets a little too high, push it down a little bit, because you're gonna put dirt over top of it. So you're just getting it to where it's nice and tight, and it's gonna hold in that edge. That way the patio is not gonna over time push away and whatnot. So it'll be nice and strong bond. Don't buy that plastic stuff, because the plastic stuff's junk. It'll pull up and everything else. Do the concrete. It's a lot better. It's actually cheaper, and it's a stronger bond too. So you get a couple bags of concrete, that's what, $10 plus the Perma Pack, another $5-10, about $30-40, and you got that, versus each one of those pieces is like $8 a piece, and you're gonna, yeah, trust me, it's cheaper and better, more durable. So, and then once you get all that smoothed out, see how it looks right there, looking nice, looking nice. Gonna be a nice tight hole. What you want to do is just put the dirt back in, pretend like you was never here. Yep, just pop it right back on top, smooth it out. That stuff's gonna harden up no matter what, so you can put it on there wet as long as you got it all smoothed out. Get that cream to the top, make sure it's nice and strong. Pop that down. That thing ain't going nowhere. This patio is gonna be nice. When I pulled up here, I put one of those Adirondack chairs over there on the patio, and I was just sitting there relaxing, enjoying the view. And the customer came out. I was like, oh, I had to enjoy the patio for a minute. I did work hard on building this sucker. At least I got a little bit of enjoyment out of it before I don't get to do it again. But they're gonna have a little fire pit out here. I gotta put that, it's Adirondack chairs with a little fire pit, and it's gonna be a nice little front yard oasis right here. String up some lights, and be looking real nice out here. Can't wait to see all that in action. But yeah, I'm gonna put the chairs up here in a second once I get all this done and blow everything off, and we'll be out of here. Might have to sit back and relax for a second before I leave. But if you haven't liked, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.